Yay. I'm alive. I've got full speed. So that's good. Oh yeah, it started a new session. Okay. I actually had a script that showed me the bitrate in the terminal, but I thought that was too noisy. Ethan, are you here again, or? Sorry about watches. Sorry, playing Oblivion at the same time. Yeah, I'm here. Oh, okay. Yeah, my chats also died. Just seeing playing Oblivion at the same time. Oh, that's nice. But I actually never could get into Oblivion like I could with Skyrim. Not sure what it is. Come on, restart the chat. Give me a chat. There's the chat. Now I can see you. Okay, let's hope the bitrate gods bless me for the rest of the night. Where was I? Yes, I was 27, 20. Okay, I think I saved it. Oh yeah, maybe not download the stream. Plan was splitting D-pad and left stick. So let's preemptively move them apart. And this one gets less. So this is start point in the atlas, and this is end point. So it gets less of the X. That should be it. But this one starts further and goes to the end. Is that true? Yes, it worked. Okay, that's good. +6. Maybe a bit much. Ah, okay, this is minus. I mean, it's 3 pixels or something that I've gained, but I think it looks much better. Let's balance this a bit more. Let's move this to X and this 16 maybe. Too close. Nope. Well, I mean, no. Maybe if I offset them. Wrong direction. Why does it look too much on the left now? To the left. Pushing pixels. Okay. This feels like a web design job. Okay, that's not what I wanted to change with this. Not sure if I like it, but maybe let's move this. Let's move them both up. That's better. It might be a bit too much, but that's not bad. Okay, so now for the logic. I need a new cursor. And the cursor says if help cursor help is 0, then render this, otherwise render this. And the update function. You help. 2, 3, 4. That's returns. No, we'll just break. Okay. Let's just put it there. But that reminds me. I've added the help menu also to the landing screen. So this update function needs to be called from those two places. But they behave differently. Oh God. Yep, there it is. Okay, let's skip that. But this is actually... should be careful here. This could become a huge mess. So this is the landing screen update. It's not even in a switch case. It's just if the help screen is on. Check if these buttons are pressed, and if so, then close it. I have the same code here, where I just decided to put this function. That was here in the switch case of the actual control mode, but it's the same code. But this one says change the control mode, and this one says untoggle the flag. So this is the easiest solution, but it's also a bit messy. If I now bring a second variable into play, then but I can just do that. Or I could maybe... I could remove the help from the game code and just have it strictly in main with this flag. And then I could set that flag here. But that would not get updated. I have no influence over the inputs. Yeah, I would need to disable. So if this mHelp flag is set, I would have to skip all the update functions. Because I need to watch for it to be closed and not let any buttons through. Oh, that's... yeah, because I have no concept of events and event handlers in the game. It's whoever checks the button first gets to do what they want. How do I do that? So the best solution would actually be to go into main. Let me see where I've stopped here. Yeah. Go into main and say if the help mode is on, request it from anywhere it's requested from. But it's actually just requested from these two places. And I might even... I mean, I think it's good on the landing page to have the help menu there. But do I need it there? I mean, help is it's a stupid name, but Yeah, it shouldn't be named help. That implies that someone has a problem. But you can look at this without having a problem and still find it useful. I'm ranting. Yeah, I might actually remove this again from here. Either that or I remove it from the game from here. But I think it's much better here than here. Because I can from here just go into the game and open the help menu. But I cannot from in here open the help menu when I remove it from here. I'd have to end the run. So it is with some kind of sadness that I will declare the help menu gone from the landing page. Not page, but the landing menu. Until further notice. I should move the menu directly above the button. Where is the menu there? Minus 5.5 maybe? Or that's X. That's 4.5. This minus something. Okay, that is not nearly enough. Here. Okay. Editing the keyboard. Need to go to the buttons. Let's make this 2 something, and this just guessing. I have to redo it anyways. Okay, that was too much and too little. 1. Okay, not bad. And bit more X. Okay, 6 maybe. Okay, that. Are you serious? Okay, this is good. I think that makes sense. Okay, let's remove the help. Select. Okay, I have to help. I have to be careful here not to get off by 1 errors. Let's check the cursor. Yeah, that's, I removed this. That's okay. That's okay, but that's not okay, I think. There needs to be 2. Let's see. Okay, quit needs to move. Although I liked it there, down there, kind of. Okay. Continue. New game. Quit. Good. I can just commit this one file. Yeah, and then I'm free to do whatever I want here. So I'll do static int see help menu page. That's enough. Render help. I got something in my eye. Yeah, this is the if statement. So if this is a cursor for help is 1, otherwise it's 0. And I don't have a update function, but I have something similar. Here. And I need the logic for that. Let's steal it from main. What was it? North? Okay, that's not helping. You land. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so this checks if the circle button or the start button or the escape button is pressed, and if that's the case, it closes the help menu. And this is a D-pad up and D-pad down. That's N for north and south. But I want this is decrementing. So I want west. And this is incrementing, so it's east. And n is 1 actually. Ah, it's 2 actually. 1 or 2? I think it's. What is it? I'll find out. Oh, but this should this roll over? Don't think so. This of course not in here. That's the help cursor. Okay, this could actually... Yeah, it works. Okay. So now let's put a text. The question is, do I put it on top or below? And I think I want these on the same level again. Let's do that first. Where am I? This is game, so that's right. Render, help. Move the D-pad down. -3, -1. Let's give it 1. Okay. It's not very pretty. Buttons. Move the stick to the left. Well, that kind of throws it off balance. Oh, it's actually a bit better. Yep, that's better. I could try moving these closer together. Maybe bring the vertically, I mean, bring the upper ones down a bit. I think that's still readable. I mean, I'm probably taking too much time with this, but I'm not in any state to do something more difficult today. Let's move this 1 over. SDF. We should just realize 98, yeah, it's awesome. It's really going. When did you get that number? Yeah, right. I think it was 10 again yesterday. Something like that. I don't know how often Steam updates them. If it's once a day or... What if it's over 100 now? Let me check. Still at 98. But it might be that it only updates once a day. I haven't figured that out. But it's close. It's pretty close to 100. That's pretty amazing. Yeah. This gets wait, cancel. Give it a day and it'll probably be over 100. Might be. Might actually be. I'm not sure where the people find the game. Okay, it's completely wrong. I also haven't made a short in 2 days or so, which I should do. What am I editing? Probably through shorts, or they see their friends wishlisting it. Yeah, I forgot about that. That you can see that. That's possible. minus, plus, minus, plus. Maybe this works. Oh, it worked. Kind of. But this is not, that's not clear. With the weight cancel, it's not clear which button is which. I mean, kind of, but it's confusing. It has to be offset. Where am I? Yeah, that's much more clear. I think, at least. Okay, let's add the mode. Display. And I'll just add it to the top left. So that is, oh, but it's relative. Let's make this absolute. So it's window. It's not, it's just window channel width times, what do I always use? I think 2, 1.5. And then channel height is probably 1. And then this is, the color is, the help cursor is 0, that's yellow, otherwise it's gray plus gray, it's just gray. Text is keyboard. Same thing with this, but it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It has a, it starts later. And this is the reverse gamepad. Actually, let's not make it yellow. Or should I? Oh, let's see. This should probably be yellow. Gray, 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 yellow. I wonder what happens if I change the highlight color, make it blue or something. It might be, yeah, might be a good idea. What am I pressing? Um, Okay, that moves a bit better. How is the stupid kerning that I added? So the distances between the letters is not 1. But it's much more readable. So make this 10.5 maybe. Nope, certainly not. What did I do? Okay, needed more. Okay, that's good. I mean, that's actually enough. I can add more pages here easily. With, what would I call it? Codex or something. I could add introduction, I could add a list of all the entities with icons. I could add how to play the game. And a couple of more things. Making it a manual, basically. That would be awesome. I need a indicator that you can move these pages. I could... No. I could move the vertical dash into the center of the screen. That's pretty annoying. Because I would have to compute the starting positions of these words relative to the center. Could have some thin arrow beneath keyboard and gamepad, left for keyboard and right for gamepad. Yeah, I could add it down here, or I could add an arrow here and an arrow on the other side. I could also add 2 arrows here that are pointing away from each other. But the thing is, it should probably be pulsing or something, or blinking. Or be so obvious that, yeah. I could make it super obvious using color. If I make these texts another color. Let me try that actually. Let me try and remove the yellow. Okay, that's not good. What was the blue color that I gave the stones? I think it's this one. Oh, that's marine, I think. Let's try that one. But that might be too dark. Yeah, that's too dark. That's a bummer. But if I go one up, no, that's not a pretty color anymore. But if I had a indicator, an arrow in yellow, then that would be pretty visible. Okay, so let's look at the other colors for the help text. So I have gray and then I have yellow and that's it. Well, I could make the text, gray and change the color of the images, of the little diagrams. I think I can do that. Haven't tried. But this takes a color somewhere. Yeah, here. Hey, it works. So I can make those yellow. Not sure why, but because it doesn't solve anything. Let's make the text gray +1. Oh, I like that much better. It's not so in your face. It's more subdued. It's in line with yellow as the selection color. So if the buttons are yellow because they are what you use to control the highlighted thing. So that's pretty cool. Contrast is variable. And it looks kind of sleek. Now all I need is the indicator. Stream is going weird again. Can hear you fine? Oh, okay. That's my 55 minutes. And then they turn off the faucet. Yeah, that's actually throttling me again. With it, OBS is green. Yeah, I don't really understand it, but it went red when I reset the connection earlier. What's also pretty neat is that it just reconnected after a while. I gotta head off anyways. Up early tomorrow, and it's 10:30 now. If we're live tomorrow, we'll probably catch you then. Yeah, probably. I'll probably be live. Yeah, have a nice day tomorrow. Thanks for checking in, Ethan. I'm going to end then as well, and call my provider tomorrow. Good night, but see you tomorrow, maybe, or another day. It's also fine. Yeah, guys, I'm not quite sure who's throttling me, if it's my provider or if it's the, what's it called? The mobile cell that I'm connected to. But this is, yeah. I'm surprised they are allowed to do this, if they actually do this intentionally, but it looks like it. It's always 1 hour. But it could be automated. It could be some kind of sharing system. No idea. But yeah. Worst case, my streams are now segmented into 1 hour sprints. Yeah, but I'll work on fixing that. All right. Check out the new alpha, and thank you for all the wish lists. Thank you for commenting on the videos. I've sent the game into review, which will then probably happen by mid next week, and hopefully it all goes well. But I'll be working on my to-dos. There's still a lot. Less on the technical side, but on the game side. Yeah, so thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Have a good weekend. Bye bye.